mean, ultimately, my vision is just to come in and be able to help the guys in any type of way because, as everybody knows, most people return for the team. So, really, what everyone was looking for here was just the few key pieces that they would need to, maybe surpass some of the hiccups that they came about last year. And with this being a young team, I think just like my veteran experience is one thing that definitely will be able to help, just maybe give my knowledge to some of the younger guys that haven't maybe had as many snaps or whatever it may be. But, I just feel like that as well as, my versatility with what I bring, my speed, just being able to play sideline to sideline, hit, run fast. I just feel like that'll be able to be implemented and used in many different forms.
What do you think is the best way for them to do that with what you bring in versatility? What's the best way to unlock that?
I mean, I think really what I ran into like my most of my career is everybody wants me to do everything opposed to letting me get really good at one thing first. And um, I fully believe in Hav's plan. He's let me just lock in and really learn a small portion first before we even think about expanding to anything else. And that's something I really appreciate because I never really had the opportunity to, really just hone in on one position. I mean, it's hard enough to get into the NFL, let alone stay, as well as be effective in a position. So just being able to lock in on one thing and do that 111 every day is, I mean, that's been, I feel like, huge for me. It's just something that I really haven't been able to, it just, that hasn't been presented to me because my versatility, I mean, I feel like it's a little bit of a gift and a curse where they want you to do everything, but at the end of the day, I'm still a human, so.
What is it that you're focused on and honed in on right now? What's step one in terms of that small piece that you're starting with?
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm just trying to master the playbook, know it like my name. So, um, like I said, all the guys came back last year from the defense, other than obviously a few guys, but they all know the playbook. So I'm in catch-up mode, trying to catch up to all of them. So that's been my biggest task is just making sure that I know it just as well as them because I don't want to go out there and be a guy that maybe they were like, oh, maybe he won't know this play or anything. So I just want to just come in like nothing's ever missed.
What have you learned about athlete and what's just been like building that relationship as you're getting familiar with this defense?
I mean, I like his coaching style. I like his staff that he's accumulated. I feel like everybody has the same visions, same goals. Everybody's on the same page of what's going on, and it's just everything is very intentional with the corrections that are in between each individual person. So, like the way Havs may come coach me may be different than how he coaches Coop or Quay or Duff. It's just having that within a coach is something that is important because then he can differentiate how to get to people and how not to and what's going to be beneficial for the team or the guy or whatever it may be.
You've played a lot of good football. In the last 2 years, probably didn't go the way you were hoping.
Mm-hmm.
You look back and say, what the hell did people miss about you? And is this a chance to kind of reaffirm your status as a high-quality defender?
I believe everything happens for a reason. There's a lot of things that happened in the past years that I just don't have the answer to of why it happened like that. That's between whatever they got going on over there. But, this year, I'm definitely looking forward to just getting back out there and just showing everybody what's really good.